so we're doing something called the Amazing Shake. But we don't really have we don't really know what we're doing because they wouldn't tell us anything.
The whole purpose and focus of the Amazing Shake is to have meetings with other people like vice presidents, teachers, staff, principals, vice principals, and all that for leadership.
We took the stance from Ron Clark Academy to have an Amazing Shake contest, and we'll actually get to take 4 students to Atlanta this March. So they are actually being put through a series of challenges that see how well they act under pressure and how they can keep their composure.
Yeah, I was nervous from the start on the drive over here, but you know, it's a lot of pressure.
They were having to read stories with no words and drinking pickle juice and all sorts of silly things that they were not expecting at all.
It's just such an exciting experience. It surprises you and you don't know what's getting thrown at you.
He comes to me right here. I'm going to give you an award and we're going to give a speech thanking everyone.
I mean, he's a manager, so I can do whatever he tells me to do.
So I think we should make these a little bigger.
Crystal, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Come on in, have seats. I understand you are here to ask me for a raise today.
Currently, they are working the room. They're learning how to have a conversation with adults, and it can be pretty intimidating even for other adults. And then later for our finalists, they're going to have a formal dinner with the mayor and superintendent. And I'm not sure if I would want to do that, but I'm really proud of them, and they're going to show them how to properly have etiquette at the table and how to engage people in conversations. And
When I was always nervous to talk to grown-ups, like when someone says, what's up, like a grown-up, I'm like, what do I say? But now I don't think I'm gonna be like that anymore. It really changed my perspective on how I think about it, you know? How I think around adults.
They didn't get to know anything about this contest, and part of being a leader is we are constantly being thrown into situations and given things that we are not prepared for, and so by allowing them to have that same opportunity, I think is really helping them grow. We got to see some kids be pretty uncomfortable today, and they have a whole new appreciation for teachers, and I don't know, it's going to help them become more well-rounded overall.
I learned that you shouldn't be shy because things are going to turn out great. You should also be very confident because even if you don't accomplish something, you should know that you did great and amazing.
From today, I learned that I have incredible people skills. So I'm really good I'm really good at talking to adults, and I'm just happy that I got to do the experience so that I can keep learning even though it's not the results I wanted.
As a counselor, it's really important that we teach kids that disappointment is a part of life, and going into this contest, they were given some advice on, hey, life isn't always going to go your way, you're going to have new goals and sometimes you have to readjust. So the fact that they were able to take that criticism in from the judges and having that hurt that they're not going to make it, they took it, and their families and their friends came up and they were really loving on them, and they were like, you know what, I'm proud of you. And so I think as leaders, we're constantly getting feedback and criticism, and being able to take that in a way to make us better. I think the students got to learn that today as well.
Because I was just a little bit shy, and I should have, thank you, and I should have been more interactive with adults.
Would hold my head high and keep trying. It's not like this is the only opportunity. You'll get a lot more. Even if you didn't get it the first time, it doesn't mean that you won't get it again.